Pastor Taylor here, coming to you from Christ in Pewaukee with campuses in Wauwatosa and Aaron, with a special devotion tied to an appeal to English as a second language classes that we have going on here. But first, let's go to God's Word. And I want you to consider the words that Jesus spoke sometime during those 40 days between when he rose from the dead and ascended into heaven. And he spoke these words to his apostles, and among them would have been the Apostle John. And that's key. The Apostle John, among the other disciples, would have heard this. They would have heard Jesus encourage them, go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation. And what a task, what a job, what a commission that they were asked to do. And by God's grace, obviously, they went with the tools that God had given them. Later, years later, the Apostle John is old, and he's stuck on an island in Patmos, and he receives a vision. And among those visions is a vision of heaven. And out of all the ways to describe what is seen in heaven, this is what John sees and how he describes it in Revelation chapter 7. After this I looked, and there before me was a great multitude that no one could count, from every nation, tribe, people, and language, standing before the throne and before the Lamb. That's starting at verse 9. What an incredible blessing. The Apostle John, after Jesus rose from the dead and before he ascended into heaven, among those disciples would have heard this huge task of going into all the world to preach the good news to all creation. And now years later, the Apostle John saw that fulfilled as he looked into heaven and saw people from every nation, tribe, language, and people standing around Jesus Christ. Now fast forward to 2022. We have an opportunity here. The Lord has opened a door for us to share the gospel with people who are actually coming here. And this program is called English as a Second Language. Yes, there are people coming here to learn English and to be helped in their English skills, and we have the opportunity to help them. Help them learn all about English, yes. But in the process, we've had the opportunity to tell them about another language, not just English as a second language, but you might say a third language, God's language, his language of love, mercy, kindness, and forgiveness in Jesus Christ. Yes, that language too. And so we are looking for more assistance in this program, be it teachers or just readers with these people who come in. I want you to consider that. And I also want to hand this video over to another video. Sue Spidell, one of the directors of this program, especially in the English as a Second Language program, wants to share an invitation to you now. So please give your attention to that video. God bless the rest of your day.
Hello, my name is Sue Spidell. Have you ever thought about being a missionary? What if you could be one within your own church walls? Here at Christ Lutheran Church? Well, you can. The International Friendship Center, English as a Second Language, or ESL school, is hoping to expand its operation from a few months to almost year-round. But being a teacher or helper year-round can be overwhelming. That is why we hope to recruit more teachers and helpers. This way, we can rotate the teachers and helpers so that your gift of time is not a hardship. We would like to have day sessions and evening sessions, so if you don't like going out in the evening, you can help during the day. Our classes are currently 1.5 hours once a week when classes are in session. Being a teacher or helper is not difficult. You don't need a teaching background or need to speak a foreign language. Most of our students are adults who are eager to learn and thrilled to be there, so there are no discipline problems. There are 5 levels of English classes. Teachers are supplied with a textbook, a teacher's book, which gives clear lesson plans and explains what to do first, second, and so on. There are experienced ESL teachers and helpers to assist you in the classroom. Classes are small. Some are just 1 teacher or helper to 1 student. The most might be 10 students in a class. Some helpers don't teach. They register new teachers, new students, greet students as they come, and pass out snacks. In a typical class, we introduce new vocabulary, go through lessons in the textbook and workbook, help with pronunciation, and talk about American culture. At the end, we have an easy-to-understand Bible story and a short prayer. Our students love to be in class, and it's so rewarding to be their teacher or helper. Please consider helping the ESL school with your time and knowledge of English. We need you. Christ asks you to spread the gospel. Please answer, "Here I am."